A true hidden treasure right in the heart of downtown Cleveland. We're at the 5th Street Arcade inside of Coco's Selfie space, just one of over 70 different spots that you can take a selfie. And there's one woman who had this whole vision. Let's go talk to her. I am with Coco Dixon, and you are really the owner and the creative visionary behind everything in Coco's Selfie space. You have it all.
Yeah, it's utterly amazing. I feel blessed.
I come in here and it's truly speechless for people because there are so many different spots to look, and each spot that you're looking is stunning. I mean, you put so much heart and soul, I'm sure, into this space.
No doubt about it. And I could not have done it without my crew.
Aww.
Yes.
The crew has been so helpful too. I've got to ask, I mean, what inspired you to say, hey, I'm going to create this selfie space, which is the largest?
Yes, in the United States that we know of.
Okay,
yeah.
That's a big deal. And yeah, I mean, you could spend 5, 6, 7 hours, I feel like, and not see it all. There's so much. But kind of, where'd you get that inspiration to say, I want to do this here in Cleveland?
So, you know, I had this space downtown Cleveland, and it's huge, it's humongous, and I really wasn't utilizing it that good. And my kids were like, you know, Mom, you really should do like 10 selfie spots. And I was like, that's a great idea. So I set aside 12 weeks, and I did 70.
70. Isn't it so funny too? The best ideas come from the kids.
Yeah,
They're
right.
like, hey, Mom, do this. And you're like, wow, all right, I guess that is something that's, you know, cool. And you see a lot of kids who come through here. But you and I were chatting saying, hey, it's not just for kids taking selfies.
No, it is not. Actually, it's for people that are my age. Even the baby boomers, like they come down, they bring their friends and just cackle and laugh the entire time.
Yeah, forget about just going to lunch and then, you know, hanging out for a little bit. Come in here. And each room represents something different, whether you're going to a different part of the country, whether you're going to, you know, somewhere on a different continent. I mean, you have so much in here. Where do you pull your inspiration from?
Okay, so yeah, my name is Coco, and I'm a hoarder. And so what you did not see is there's a giant room back there filled with trash. I'm a trash picker. So for years, I would just go pick trash out of the trash. But now I'm at the point where people call and they go, hey, Coco, I got, and I'm like, I'm on my way. So that's my inspiration. Once I see what I have, every single one of the 70 different spots has a piece of trash in it.
So now in each of these areas where we can take selfies, there's props and fun stuff to interact with.
Yeah, you figure you come, you're not gonna bring everything you need. And with 70 different spots, I wanted to have props. So in the airplane section, I used to be a flight attendant when they called us stewardesses. So that is my actual flight attendant outfit that's in the private jet area.
How cool!
I know, right?
You know, you encourage, obviously, kids to come, though, like we said, and schools. You encourage them to come here on field trips.
No doubt about it. We just had 130 come in, and they were seniors. I mean, it was just magical. They did fashion show. We fed them. We had lunch for them. They were creative and never had to leave the arcade.
Yeah, now it's not only field trips, but you can host events here in your space. Like we're talking weddings.
Yes. Amazing, magical weddings. So you get married outside of the arcade, and you have the reception inside here. So they're magical weddings.
It is truly a gem here in downtown Cleveland that a lot of people don't even know about. When I feel like I'm looking around, I see a lot of these stands. So we think of traditional selfie like holding out the phone, but you don't have to do that because you want to capture so much more. You have these stands that are lit really well too.
Yes, no doubt about it. There's stands in all the different spaces, and if there aren't a stand there, they're always around. You can pick them up and move them around and put them where you want. Put your phone on there. We call it DIY, so it's definitely a DIY place. When you come in, we leave you alone because it's do it yourself.
Yeah, it's very fun. I mean, the vibe is just really cool to come in here. And yeah, I'm already thinking, oh, that would be fun for a birthday. Tell my sisters and my friends, let's come down here and hang out. You love to put back into the community though, and that's very important, even with the tickets that people buy to come in here.
Yes, absolutely, no doubt about it. I have my Cocos Chalky Powder that pays it forward, and then for all the ticket sales, pays it forward to giving back to inner city youth inside Cleveland.
But that's not it. You have so much more in the 5th Street Arcade that we may see.
Yeah, definitely. I'm so excited because the new space that I opened up is Coco and Company, and I collaborated with 3 of my other friends, and they brought their shops downtown to Cleveland. And so now we have this great shop that you can come into, buy furniture, chairs, vintage clothing. It is just the coolest little vibe shop.
And you actually opened up the wall.
Yes, I spent 2 years on that. I had to get permits. I had to take historical classes. There were no blueprints because it was built in the 1898s, this side. So yes, we broke through the wall, and it was 6 tons of brick. And I salvaged some of the bricks, and we made steps on the inside. So now I have the only shop downtown Cleveland. You can come on both sides of the arcade, so you can hit Cocos either way.
And you really want to encourage people to come out, again, young, old, but to enjoy the selfie space and just have fun.
Yeah, definitely. Just have fun. We can make it a day out of it. So yeah.
I love that. This is wonderful. If we want to come out, whether we're thinking about, wedding, getting married downtown, or even parents, teachers who are watching, bringing the kiddos, what's the best place to get all that information? Or just ourselves with our friends? Yeah, right? This is good by yourself. Where do we go to get all the information?
So like if you log on to Instagram, you go to Coco Selfie Space. That's our Instagram. But then if you go to our website, cocoselfiespace.com, it even has a little more information, and you can see the different tickets, options. So those are the 2 main spots.
Yeah, you can spend your day here. There's even lockers, the most beautiful bathrooms for the men and the women. This has been so much fun. But I felt like to get the true experience, I gotta go through those doors and really check it out.
Yeah, you got to.
She's like, oh, you're not leaving without getting selfies in here.
That's right.
Coco, thank you so much. This has been fun. I'm going to explore.
All right, let's go.